Hello, I'm Ilya from Eocortex, and today I will show you how to set up and use the suspect search or interactive search module. First of all, we need to read the requirements for this module that are available on our website. So here you will find the requirements as for the image quality and for the camera position. So first of all, we need to meet the requirements about the image quality. So we need to have at least 10 frames per second and the resolution about 1 megapixel, or it's better to have 2 megapixel resolution. Then about the camera position. The angle with the vertical of the people has to be lower than 20 degrees. And also the angle of the camera with the horizon is about 30 degrees. You can also find here the requirements about the scene and some examples of good and bad images. So I really recommend you to read all these requirements. Then let's go to settings. We need to select the camera, then enable the motion detector and go to analytics. Here we need to enable the interactive search, open the settings, and here we will find that there are two options of this module. So the previous version of interactive search was working with the CPU. The new version of this module also uses the GPU to increase the accuracy of this module and use the classification. Here we can enable the detection of people, so the classifier of that, enable or disable the GPU, enable proportion classification, and also configure the minimum and the maximum size of the person. Then detection zone, so we can exclude some zone if we don't need to scan it. And then we save the settings. Then we go to the client. And here, to work with this module, we need to open the search menu, select the cameras that we want to search, set the time, and here we get the results. For the comfort, we can also use the result grouping, so not to see all the separate detections. And here are the filters for the search. For example, we can search only for people, and also we can add some filters. For example, we can add a photo of the object that we want to search, do a pattern, for example, draw the clothes that we want to search, or search for just a specific color. Another option is that we can select a photo of a person and search for him. For example, we select this object and use select for this object. So we search, and get all the results that are similar with this object. So there can be some mismatches, but this module helps us to focus on objects that are similar with this sample and not to search, for example, for some light objects. Let's also try right now to use maybe another sample. For example, this one. Once again, search. If we need, we can also change the period, like set it this way. And then another option is the suspect tracking. We select an object, for example, this one, enable suspect tracking. Here, if the camera is bounded to the plan, we will see the cameras on the plan. And then the module will show us the suggestions of the objects that are similar with this person. So we can select the objects that are suggested correctly. And view the result. So now we see that this person was detected on this camera in this time. Then he was detected on another camera. And back to the previous camera. And of course, we can export this video clip. So we can search for objects with different color. This module also can track people between several cameras. So we can create a video with all the movement of this person across the building, export it and provide it to the security guard. So that was an interactive or suspect search module. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.